Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. Last episode I mentioned I was going to be jumping straight down to here, however I decided today to change that. I went over to Nodal Quarry, as you may be able to see I have found that area, and this place is filled with those ancient evil enemies. I can't remember their names, but it's filled with those, and I thought why not do this one then just sort of go through the forest area, because there's those secret sort of pathways aren't there, or at the very least I can go around, like go up here and find my way around, because there was that was where we that's where we found the one guy who was like, hey, I'll show you how to get here. So we should be able to just go straight, south from here over to this area, or at least be able to somewhat find our way, and then go down here to complete that and complete this quest as well. But before we get into that, we do have our Hobbit gift of the day, so let's have a quick little look at that. It's going to be 620 marks, which is good because it doesn't use up inventory space, which I always love. So that's the other quest. Clear the or enter the Varrig blockade, find a suitable place in the blockade to cause a distraction. And we also seemingly have a quest to do with killing these enemies. Yeah, blockade. So I guess maybe this is where so we've entered there, we've definitely done that, and then it's going to be probably, oh, I didn't mean to do rapid fire, but sure, why not. But we'll get this quest, which I'm sure is us causing a distraction, is just us attacking enemies. Always good. And then, it's also part of a Slayer deed, which is always nice. And yeah, just should be a relatively easy quest. We got a piece of jewelry, a jealousy vitality. The Varrigs look at you. What does it say? Over at you angrily, but do not attack. A good place to distract. I want to kill them first because I want to get these kills. But some of them aren't going to be attacking us. It says dance in front of them or mock. Should we mock or dance? To be fair, there's probably going to be like 2 left. It'll be this, or 3, 4, maybe. But there is a wooden chest here, so that's nice. Which also reminds me, I never went to that place that had all those wooden chests. I can't. It was just in the blockade, like up here, wasn't it? I think I need to go back there. Oh, and we got the 2 over there as well. So it should be relatively easy to do. I'm going to pick up this stuff from the wooden chest. I'm not going to have the inventory space for it, but sure. Amphilis Celebrant Salve. Oh, because we've already got 50 of those. Fair enough. We should get rid of something. There we are. But I guess this is not a good place to distract them. Fair enough. But yeah, I just want to get the kills. So this put us up to 8. And then we'll distract them and hopefully... we'll maybe even just go up there and do that. And maybe the blockade will go at the end of this, because maybe I'm distracting them and then they're gonna just be defeated. But yeah, I'll come up here quickly, kill some of these guys. Oh, I didn't actually... I was going to aggro him, and then I thought, hey, probably best not to, but I guess, why not? We can do it if we need to. But yeah, we definitely need to eventually find I don't know if there is a vendor here. Yeah, a provisioner, so we should probably just go over there at some point and clear out everything. Yeah, I expected it was going to aggro both of them. I don't think it was any way I could have just gotten one. And more zircons for us. How many are we up to now? 173. By the time I turn that into regular actual zircons, I could probably sell that for like a gold, just in a regular vendor. Or more than likely, I can just sell them on the auction hall, because there's going to be people rather than just selling it to a vendor and them never getting used. I think someone would a lot rather just want it themselves. And also it looks like that has respawned in that time. So we're gonna do, I think it's just / dance. You do your best dance in the very same days with confusion. Shake fist. I wonder if just shake. Okay, let's shift C. Emotes. We'll just... Oh, it is just literally shake fist. Okay, fair enough. Stand your ground and distract... Okay, we'll just defeat him. And while this happens, I'm sure something is... I'm just going to run around here. That's how it's going to work. I'm sorry, guys. It's just how things happen. It really feels like some of my skills are taking longer for some reason. Maybe it's just because I've been playing a lot of champion. My skills just feel like they're taking a little while. Not sure why. I know there was an update, but I think the only thing it apparently affected was minstrel, like low-level minstrel, is from what I've read. But I'm not sure. Just got to stand our ground for a little bit longer. We've killed them all now. We're up to 175 now. We're getting a lot of drops of those. We're getting level 100 things. We've got more wooden chests to pick up, which is always nice. Minor Essence of Fate. Oh, looks like those guys are going to start respawning. That's going to be fun. I was going to say, though, this area seems like it might be quite nice for just picking up... I mean, the other, like, out there is so much better for it, like, overall, because there was so much. And if we don't get aggroed, like, if we can go there and not aggro, that's, like, perfect. But, yeah, it's just a case of, like, you know, if I can get into an area with a lot of wooden chests, that's going to be nice. It's just going to give us, you know, poplar wood, for example, which is actually, it's given us, it's just an easier way without having an Anorian Forester to get Anorian Forester items, so that when I do get my Forester to Anorian level, they can just, you know, craft them pretty much straight away. Oh yeah, War Steeds are gonna act up. That's great. That's actually kind of a nice looking bracelet. Like, a lot of the time, like later level, I feel a lot of stuff looks the same in the icon. Like, obviously when you're actually wearing it, it doesn't. I just basically phased through a wall. That's great. I'm waiting for myself to be rubber banded back really badly. But yeah, it's nice to see some, like, some different things. Like, just eventually after playing, everything just looks the same after a while, because all you see is the essences look the same, and then all of, you know, all your celebrant selves that you're using and stuff like that. Hey, there we are. Oh, maybe. If I dismount, I should probably get taken back to wherever it needs to take me back to. Let's get back on our regular steed. Always the case, isn't it, that we always have to jump back to there. And I guess whilst we're here, we can also chuck some
swiftly. We'll aid you as best we may.
Stuff in the... I think we can get rid of all those. Yeah, it's not going to be much, but... Actually, what did we just sell that was like 700? Damn.
We travel swiftly.
I guess
We'll aid you as best
these
we may.
all add up eventually, don't they? Vendor trash and stuff. But yeah, we'll head back here on our regular steed, and then we shall talk to J.R.R, complete that quest, and then finally we shall head down, like 8 minutes in, down to the bit of the main quest that we're supposed to be doing, because we're really bad at doing the epic quest at the moment. I've noticed. Like, I'm sorry, it's just how it's happening. I'm going to get rid of the 2 that we don't care about. I do have a champion, obviously, so I'm going to throw that on my champion just for him to level it up. And then it's just easy, you know, stuff for us. Heritage runes are not that difficult to come across, especially on my champion where I run halls of crafting. So leveling that up is not going to be too difficult, and then I can just deconstruct it for some relics and stuff, which is always the plan, which is why, as I've always said, I want to finally, eventually get level, or at least, well, yeah, I want to get at least level 100 in every character, just so I can have the, you know, use all the level 100 legendary items when I need to, or at least 65, because 65 is what I get a lot from Halls of Crafting for. Right, J.R.R, you finally stopped asking me for help. That is perfect. Do you know what? I am going to go this way, I've decided. Just because while we're here, why not? I'm going to quickly run up to the quarry. I'll show you the quarry, since we actually haven't been through there yet. Then we'll make our way to the, you know, the fallen stones, which I assume is basically, we can make it through here normally. We just have fallen stones here, which means we can't get through this path properly. So we will go and do that, which is all fine. And yeah, should be pretty easy. Let's not die while we do this. Right, I'll see you in a bit when I get to the quarry, since it's going to be a bit of a walk. And here we are at the quarry. We have these guys, the Deghun, however you're supposed to say it, that we need to defeat. It could, for all I know, be these two only, but from a sneak little peek at the minimap, I know that that is not the case. Though we might be able to sneak past them. These guys are pretty impossible for us to sneak by. And they're actually the first ones I've ever killed in the area, which is kind of cool. I did have a little look previously at just seeing if I could get up, you know, go in the river here and swim and find an area I can jump up onto, but I couldn't actually see one. For all I know there is, but I just couldn't see it personally. Now, whether or not I can, as I said, just sneak my way through the quarry, we will have to see. It's kind of a cool little area. I wouldn't be surprised if there were a lot of prospector things in here, or maybe possibly not. I mean, it would make sense if there is, but considering it looks like some sort of marble almost quarry, I guess it would make sense as well if there wasn't. And I so far haven't seen any. Pressing delete doesn't give me anything. Obviously, we aren't a prospector, so we won't be able to have the nearby thing for it on, but that was actually pretty easy. We only had to kill 2, and the third one I just killed because I could have gotten away without killing him. I probably could have just rode through there on my war steed if it didn't rub me back, but I just thought it'd be safer just to kill that third one as well. I'd rather get the drop on that enemy than him have the drop on us. But yeah, just going to be a straight road ahead now back to that village, and then we are going to go by the milestone over here. Also, they have a reflecting pool. I think I didn't show that because obviously that episode had corrupted, but or that part of the episode had corrupted rather. But yeah, we have over here the milestone, reflecting pool, and the boulders. So to be fair, I can't look back at it obviously because I haven't got the footage. But I don't remember there being any boulders. But maybe I just wasn't really paying it working. Nope, there we are. Okay. Game. Chill yourself. Right, yeah, so we have the milestone, the reflecting pool. Okay. Okay, so I came out of, like... There's an area... Well, no, I came up here. Oh, really? I expected, like... Okay, this is where I came out of. This is the... rubble, so that's where I came out of, but this is the rubble that they're on about. I expected like full-on big old boulders that I was gonna have to somehow clear, but if this is it, then yeah. Oh, they're instantly already here. Let's jump. I wonder if I can I probably can't, but I was thinking if I can stay on my regular steed. This is making life a little bit easier. The riders of all these, oh, actually the helmsfolk, I thought it said all these different names for them. But we'll just rush ahead of them a little bit quickly, try and get this. I assume these are from Orcs. Clear the path, making it safe for the Orcs to pass. There's a lot of these guys. I can probably, like, they're not riding very fast. I can probably just stay on my feet because I think it's actually going to take longer for me to get on my steed and then get over there and then off the steed rather than just staying with find the path and getting... You know, faster than them anyway. And yeah, we just have to kind of clear this out so that they can make their way across, which is pretty easy. There's another path out. Like, they're all secret paths. You can't really see them on the map, obviously. So this will probably go around somewhere up here, I guess. I'm also glad I don't have to do it like each one manually. Oh, they have a lot of these, don't they? But yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to do them all manually. Like 3 each time would be just a little bit of an annoyance. But yeah, these are all looking like these are... It didn't say Kingsfolk last time, did it? I wonder what will happen with the ones... These ones? Yeah, Eels folk. So it looks like they are all different just every time we do the rubble, not every individual ones. It's not like this will be Kingsfolk, Eels folk, whatever the other ones were. Right, a bit more rubble. We're getting closer and closer together, so it's making it a bit more difficult to catch up. And talk to Aemo at the southern end of the Stone Vein Valley, which is just going to be over here, which means I think we're all cleared out. The blockade is no real concern anymore. Well, it's still probably a concern, but not as huge a deal. We can get into Minas Tirith and deal with everything we need there first, because technically we're on a very tight schedule.
Khan has proven trustworthy.
We are fortunate he came to our aid. We may have come here just in time. Minas Tirith is not yet taken. Yes, that's why I came out.
Steed, my friend.
Okay, ready your steed, my friend. The time has come for riding with haste. Mount your travelling steed and speak with Éomer to join the Rohu room for the final leg of their journey. Talk to Éomer from horseback and join Théoden's riders. They give us a marble trinket, a box of 2 essences, and another piece of armor, which is nice. That's actually pretty damn good. It's just got no vitality, but it does have the extra morale. But considering we got 1,314 vitality, almost double agility, and 260 fate from ours, it is a lot better for us. But considering these are what level? Oh, level 104. I hadn't accepted the quest, had I? That makes sense. So I'm going to accept this quest, but we're not going to do it for now. I'm going to end off for today. Next episode, we will go to horseback. We will go with Éomer. I think we're going to Minas Tirith next. Yeah, it might be another case of going to battle like we did last time we went on our steed just before going to Minas Tirith for the first time. So yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I shall see you in the next episode where we're going to battle and joining Théoden's riders. So, bye-bye.